Hello. Hi. 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 Sorry. Uh, I cracked myself up. Anyways, hello. Welcome, all ye viewers. I am Dalah, for those new. Your very own box. I have a box on my head. It is there to stay for a very long time, I imagine. Sorry. We're streaming every day. Today is day 119. I had to look. That is slightly shameful. And we're going to be doing some art, animating, that stuff. I think it should be fun. We're just going to jump right over to it. This is the thing we've been animating for a minute here. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. There is one other part that I'm not sure if I'm going to be including, and that's these eyes. At the very least, I'm not including them in this way. I'm probably going to you know what I might do actually. Okay, so here's my thought process. I think I'm going to work on a final draft of all this with the hair, the face. I really like this face. I don't know why, but and all that. And then if I want to, I might do the eyes. But it's funny. So far, I have done a couple of these, and every time I start off with like a theme, and this one's theme was the blinking eyes, and then it kind of turns into something else. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna turn off the onion skin, which means we won't be seeing any of the other stuff. All right, any of like the past drawings that we do. I'm just setting this up so we can properly do it. Okay. And we're going to go up layer. Actually, pull this drawing tablet into my lap, not just look at it from across my desk. All right. And then we're going to go for a blank frame up here. And here's the thing. How do I want to do this? We're just gonna go for it. I think we're probably going to, because the idea is that the hair is moving, the aura is aura-ing. I don't know if there's a word for that. Flowing. It's a Dalah. It's a miss. Oh, what was I calling you? This Altega, it's a fairy. I don't know. Yeah, we're just drawing today. A little bit late. How you doing, Faye? Oh yeah, also. Follow the Farin underscore Altega. Decompressing? That's fair. I am also decompressing after a weird day, so I definitely get you there. Oh, actually, because I'm drawing, my eyes tend to disappear. So I need to do this. Because this way, I can't blink. This is me if I try to blink. But this way, my eyes don't simply become voids. I gotta teach you some things for my stream. Lol. I gotta teach you some things. Teach you some of my things for stream, lol. Automate some stuff. Ah, yes. Yes, like the automatic shoutouts. Yeah, I really do want to learn that actually. If you want to hop on call sometime, I'd absolutely be down to do that. Oh, wrong color. So we're just going to start off very simply. This body here. I want to get it right. Here, actually, I should show off this animation because I'm pretty happy with it so far. Of course, keep in mind this is a first draft. And yeah. Now back up here, and we're going to do this. Yeah, there was supposed to be eyes, but I'm not sure about how the eyes look now. Like floating eyes around, but I'm not really a fan of how it came out with the eyes, so I might just do the flowy hair. At least I presume it's hair. I don't actually know. Kind of a silhouetted look. Such. Okay. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Am I? Did I do it right? Okay. I think I did it fine. Go. Slow and steady wins the race. I was doing this thing today again, where I'm learning to draw with both hands, and goddamn, it is hard to do a remotely straight line with my left hand. Why that? Huh? What? I'm confused. Let me see something here. I'm confused, but it's fine. All right, and then we're going to continue with your face here. Weird looking face. Today was a lot of reading. Went out to my favorite cafe, but that was a weird experience because uh, I won't get into that. Well, it's probably not something I should talk about on stream. But food was good as always. So that makes me happy. How do I do these eyes? Hmm. Hmm. Like so. Yeah, something like that. And we're lazy, so we're just gonna copy and paste. I probably could have just mirrored it, but I'm also not super smart. Not the smartest guy you'll ever meet. Smartest box. Oh, I saved it. Let's mirror now. There we go. Why are you doing that? You pain in my ass. Like so. Perfecto. I have an idea. I have an idea for an effect that might be interesting here. If I give him eye bags, I show some sort of look of tiredness and or hatred and or age. Hmm. I don't mind that. I do have an idea though. Like something maybe like that there. Here, you know what we're going to do? We're going to open up and use this tool. Oh, no, not that. That seems about right. Then we can actually just fix that up, right? So we do this. We do this. We're going to do a layer style and we're going to do an inner glow. Something kind of like that, but I want it less. I want less of it. And I want, oh, not what I meant to do. Layer style, inner glow. shoot that down to an 8 and 50%. Something more like that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Then we're going to go up. We're going to make this a little bigger too. We're going to do this. A little bit more like that. I appreciate the lurkers. Very much appreciate. All right, go up a layer here. That will just stay like that. Perfecto. And this is the part that gets hard. Open that. Ooh. How do I start here? I think I know. Where's my playlist? Where's my music? Oh, God, that's loud. Jesus. Turn that down. Mm-hmm. Nice little bit of music in my ear. I don't know if I can play this music online. It is AI, but I don't know because also says AI assisted and also a brand name. So who knows? I got a little something hanging in the background. Oh, and I'm thinking that this guy will either stay gray or white and then have like pulses of like black and this flowy energy stuff, like this stuff here. I also almost want it to seem like sticky. Oh yeah, actually, there's something I forgot. This is a reference, by the way. I liked the face shape, kind of. I had the idea for the eyes to be blinking and messy hair. It isn't something I want around though. So. That's what we like. Here we go. Okay, like this. weird part about animation is it both feels incredibly like creative, um, but you're really just doing the same thing over and over again. Like I'm about to draw this hair 35 times, pretty much. Actually, you know what? Closer to like, what's half of 35? 15, 17 times. About. I have a realization though, um, about animation. It's just like a small thing, something I enjoy realizing that I'm realizing. Um, Animating on twos, you should always add one at the end. That way, it doesn't feel inconsistent. Just a random little thing that I noticed. That there should always be a blank frame. Well, not a blank frame, but like an extra frame of the same drawing at the end if you're animating on twos. Things like that. I'm such a fucking idiot sometimes. I animated on the wrong layer. Alright, I drew the hair on the wrong layer. Let's see if I can fix that. You know what? I'm gonna play with a funny little tool here. Hmm. I just noticed something. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. It's something that I don't know if I've ever noticed before. You see these colors at the top right here, or top left? Um, that's the color history of all the colors I've used. I didn't know that was a feature. That was just a part of this. Why isn't my mouth moving? Why isn't my mouth moving? Okay. Scroll down to the bottom here. Ah. Words. Word test. Okay, so it's just being a bitch. Okay. Sometimes the box gets a little finicky. Finicky. Words. Fuck's sakes. uh, how do I do that again? I forget. I don't know how to do this, but I'm trying to figure something out real quick. Mm-hmm. Do this. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Mhm. Yeah. Where'd my drawing tablet go? Come on. Go back up. There you go. All right. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What do you do? What do you do? There we go. That's it. Is this the right size? Yeah, okay, that's the right size. No, that's not right. Now to work on this hair. Oh shit. No, wait, no. Something like this. Something like that. Gotta keep an eye on my connection too. Never know when it's gonna act up again. Oh, something like that. Monotonous, creative, uh, fun, yet boring, calming yet stressful. And that's why I like animating. It's fun to see the final product. The best part. No one. Running frame. Hmm. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's just see this real quick. Okay, let's see it. Back to 100 speed. Turn that back up, and go right here. Continue with the hair. I doubt we're actually finishing this today. Oh, we got two. We got two of them. Ooh, nice. We got elegant productivist. I actually kind of like that as a name. Elegant productive. Product. We got journalist tick statement man. No, sorry. Journalistic ooh, I actually kind of like that. Journalistic statesman. I like that. I'm gonna save those names. Shut. Perfect. Add them to the cool bot names that I like. You want to know what I actually use those for? I use those for as inspiration for titles. So productivist, something like elegant productivist would absolutely be a title in like a comic for some sort of character, or hell, when I sometimes give out titles to people, that could be a title. I also now have two D&D characters who do that. Give out those kind of long titles. One does it like offensively, like they insult people that way, and one simps that way. So one is like very Shakespearean, you dogged, or dogged. I don't know. I'd have to look up at one of the written out insults that he does. And then the other would be like talking poetically about their eyes and their beauty. And it's fun to pull out sometimes in the middle of games. Let me pull up one of my guys' simpish dramas. Let me see if I can pull it up. Writing out a backstory for him was really fun. And I'm still working on it, but writing out a backstory for him has been really fun, because every now and then in the backstory, I get to write out one of these, like, in a story format. So oftentimes he's like getting interrupted or something like that. Let me see if I can find one of these. Here's the shortest one. And it's for like a fire lady. Yes, her greatness, majestic beauty, excellence beyond exemption, inferno which stirs within mine heart, An angel of flames, an uncaged phoenix blinding across the sky. The longest one is very long. I don't know if I want to go through all that. I don't know. He's a funny character I enjoy playing. Well, I do feel like I do too much D&D these days. I've been thinking about taking a break from it, but I'm not sure. I wonder how much of it has gotten in the way of being productive in my life with some of the things I want to do. When I think about that, I think about, you know, the ups and downs of, you know, whether I enjoy it or not at all times, and if that enjoyment is worth sacrificing time that I have to work on things. Almost forgot about these. Important to get different looks at your drawing when you're drawing it, because you kind of adapt to seeing it this way, and then you forget that you haven't done this top part of the head here. All right, and then let's see this. Got Right. Okay. So blank frame. Oh right. You know what? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Never mind. I forgot that I started doing the hair in green because it was the first draft, and colors don't really matter in the first draft. Also, because I don't have the time to read it, if somebody wants to read this, let's see. Oh yeah, it far exceeds the 500 character limit. Okay. I can't put it in chat. For reference, there's a 500 character limit. We're going to do hair first. Okay, let's do this. Man, because this is the same playlist I was talking about a couple of days ago that I found. I haven't stopped listening to it. This is the same playlist of the same couple songs that I've just been listening to on repeat for like past um 2 or 3 days. Closer here. Uh, this. So. Whew. Where's my water? There it is. It's on my floor. It's on my floor again. Oh boy. Hmm. I'm just noticing the time. We'll probably be able to do the full 2 hour stuff that's usual for art. With you. We. With you. Wait, I didn't do this stuff. Hello. Whoa, wait, why are you not playing that sound? There we go. Hello, how's it going? Raiders, how are we doing? Thank you very much for the raid, Lunar and Links. I am Dalah, your new favorite EP box dude. Yeah, thank you all for the raid. Links, thank you for lighting up the chat. I very much appreciate it. Well, that makes me the favorite. I declare it here and now. How are you all doing? How you doing, Raiders? What were you up to? We're just doing some art today. Kind of animating stuff. Here, let me play this so that you guys have something to look at. You know, I'll do this so it's actually looks kind of like an animation. But Roots of Pacha. Roots of Pacha. Never heard of it. And Wooa. Nice. Get any good pulls? Get any... I don't know. I really don't know much about either of these games. But, yeah, that sounds cool. It's like a caveman era Stardew Valley. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to look that up because that sounds interesting. Search. Save. All right. Nice. No good pulls today, just lots of story. Fair enough, fair enough. It'd be that way sometimes. But yeah, also if anybody needs to raid run, I absolutely understand. Do it myself all the time. But you're more than welcome to stay. And if by the end of the time here you want to hang out again, we're very happy to have you. We also love our lurkers here, and we love having you here. I don't know why my my alerts were muted for that. I'm glad I looked up a chat to see that I was getting raided. That would have been not great if I didn't notice. But yeah, we're about 6 frames into a final draft of that animation. This is what it's been looking like so far. That's it. I should lurk because I has to eat. It's almost 1 a.m. and I has an early day. Goodness. Get to sleep. Get good eeps. And if anybody else needs to eat, I hope you're eating. Eat properly. Eat and eat properly. Do all these things. You know, I'm going to have some water, actually. Speaking of doing things properly, drink some water, too. Good water. Nice and fresh. You know, water doesn't really have that much of a taste. Some people say it has no taste at all, which I completely deny. But it's more the feel when it goes down your gullet. That decides if the water is good or not, and that's some good water right there. That tastes like some spring chicken type water. I don't know. Ooh. Go. Oh yeah, almost forgot here. Wait. Right. Okay. I see. Wait, did I do this one properly? Okay. Yeah, I was in the middle of doing this one. I got a little sidetracked. Okay. Hair's going up. That's good. Alright, and then this guy's gonna be reaching under here. Gonna come out like that. Okay. This guy floating out here. Yep, these two doing that. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. That's not bad. Hmm. Hmm. How about that? Yeah, I'll turn that off. Not right. It's not right. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hmm. Oh, I need to see this one again. I see it now. Whoa! We're getting 2 raids today. Hello, readers, again. All ye monster burritos. Hi. And holy Jesus Louises. How are you doing? Hello. Whoa. Okay. Hi, readers. I am Dalah, your new favorite EP box dude. Thank you, Don Goobs and the Tricks of Treats, for the raid, and thank you, yeah, all you raiders. We are just doing some animating today. Here I can show off a little bit again as I talk. We're just animating this. What were you guys up to? Also, of course, if anybody needs to raid and run, self-care very important, all that. But also, you're more than welcome to stay. And if by the time here you want to hang again, we're very happy to have you. Enjoy your lurks if you're going to do that, or just do whatever you're going to do. All cool here. We both did some Monster Hunter stories too today, but we both had a solid time. Nice. Well, that's all you can really ask for. As long as you're enjoying yourselves, that's good. Yeah. All right. How's that? Feels a little better. Fully. Oh, it was tons of fun. We had a mini troubleshooting session at the beginning, but we got that sorted out. Nice, nice. Always got a little bit of scuff, but that's okay. Yeah. I need to catch more of your streams. You're always fun to hang around. The goob and the tricks. Very nice duo. No. We do it again. Oh god. Right. Now, what is the idea for the hair on this guy? Yeah, okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's just jump right into it, right? It's the best thing you can do in the moment when you are having what's the word I'm looking for? You're having it's like issues starting. Like you're freezing up because you haven't started yet. Yet there's a word for that, or like a term. That's something I find myself doing a lot. And I know that deep down, really the key to getting over it is really to just start doing something. It doesn't really matter how, like, what part of it that you're doing. As long as you're starting, you can get over it really quick. But is a random issue that I have, and I don't know why. There we go. Oh, you can't see that. I keep forgetting that you guys are on a... Here, you know what? We're gonna do this. A little bit more centered. Yeah. It's something. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bumble. Nope. Nope. Why is this so difficult? Give it a couple tries. If it don't work, you get as best you can. Then you move on. The reality is, it's there for less than a tenth of a second. And perfect. Oh, almost 2 hours, and we've done about 8 frames. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if that title that I did there for today is very accurate. We did not finish any animation, but There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's great. What am I doing? Oh God, what am I doing? No, I said that was great. What? No, I didn't move either of these shits. Any of them. Mhm. Very good, very good. There. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good because the idea here is that this one is this guy, which means I'm just gonna put that right there so it's a little clearer. Yep, or like that. Absolutely go here. Go like that. Go like that. Go like this. Hmm. So, one thing to note is that once this is got its line art done, uh, we're going to be doing something like this, probably a little bit lower past the that. A little bit lower than that, and we'll be, first thing that we're going to be doing is, nope, it's cleaning up like this person, you know, something a little bit like this. You know, you know what I mean? Yep, right in here too. But like, oh, but yeah, that's the idea. I am getting a little bit tired, and it is getting late, so I think we are going right out. Um, Here, let me just set this up so I can uh be all good. Fucking be good, boy. Okay, there we go. Close that. There we go. Perfect. All good. Take this off. Oh. Oh. All right. I will take requests if people have them. But I'm also going to be looking myself if there's someone that's having like a special event or anything like that and you want to go see them, or you just want to hang out with somebody. We'll absolutely do that as well. Nobody's throwing anybody out, so guess it's on me. Let's find someone. Come on. Anybody we've raided before? We just raided you last time, but what are you doing? You know what? We're going to raid Snooty Death, one of my favorite VTubers. They're at the top of my list, and there's live at the moment. Got nobody else at the moment. Playing Fatal Frame, which is, I think I know what that game is. All right. Thank you all for your support, Shadow Circus friendos and raiders. I appreciate every single one of you. Hope you enjoyed the stream today, and if by the end of your time here you want to hang out again, we're very happy to have you. But finally, to my cardboard crusaders, my boxy family, and my lovely legionnaires, good times on. See you tomorrow. Stay comfy. And as we must say, at the end of our day, goodbye.